This is a demo video of this bass synthesizer that I built, made / designed / everything. I made it using a microcontroller and wrote it in bare metal C. It has this display that shows you the waveform modes. Basically, it has an analog to digital converter that takes in voltage measurements here, and you can change the attack, decay, and sustain parameters. This keypad acts as the keyboard that you trigger stuff with. This is how you change the waveform mode, this button, and you also get this these two LEDs, which are just like a binary counter that correspond to waveform modes. And this here is an analog to digital converter, and it's a I2S DAC. So I made that by configuring the SPI on this microcontroller and using a T flip-flop on the FSS line to go into word select, which changes the left and right channel. This is it's monophonic, and it is also not stereo. So it does produce stereo left right channel, but it just plays the same thing on both ears, and uses direct memory access for the sending the digital signals from the digital function generator that I wrote to the DAC. And currently I have it at, I think I have it at 12,000 hertz for the sample rate. It technically can do 48,000, but I was having some problems with getting that to sound good, so I've just stuck with 12,000 for now. I'll show you what it sounds like without anything, but I think it sounds the coolest when it has pedals attached to it. So I'm just running this into an audio interface that I have, and that is connected to some speakers of mine, but actually I also found out that you can just actually plug these headphones into it, and the DAC is a, what's it called, 3.5mm headphone jack output, but I have a little converter thing to go to guitar cables, because that's what my audio interface takes in, and that's what these headphones are. And yeah, I made this for a uni assignment, but I went a little crazy with it because I've always wanted to make an instrument. I just have thought that would be a really fun and cool thing to do, as I am pretty into music myself. So yeah, without further ado, I will go ahead and show you what it sounds like. I will say it's not perfect. There are definitely some bugs with it, but unfortunately I don't have any more time, as it is due tomorrow morning, and I think I've been working on it for technically 2 weeks, but really I think I've been spending pretty much every day on it for the past week or so. I've probably spent 50-ish hours on this. I've gone through a lot of different ideas. Originally I was going to have an amplifier in the circuit, a headphone amplifier, but then I decided not to have that. And yeah, basically I've just changed the design a few times, which has caused some delays. But also on the display you can see we have the analog to digital converter values. They are changing a lot right now because they're too small for they're too sensitive. But you can see the bottom one right now. If you look at it, you can see that I'm changing it with this potentiometer. So this is sine wave mode, and as you can tell, it's not a perfect sine wave. Okay, that's the saw wave mode. That's a triangle wave mode, which does sound suspiciously like the saw wave mode. And that's the square wave mode. And then we can do things like change the attack and the decay, and the sustain. Now I'll show you what it sounds like through delay. It sounds really cool through a delay pedal and a wah pedal. And yeah, that's a little demo.